Hi crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do the 5th installment of the craft organization series, and this one is how to organize loose gems, sequins, all that kind of stuff. As with any organization, you want to be able to see what you have and have it accessible to you. Unfortunately, with embellishments, they come in all kinds of different packaging. And somehow, you need to make sense of all of this. And, I know for myself that when I first started out, I had all of these different types in a bin, and had everything together in there. So if I wanted to get some silver sequins or I wanted some purple gems, I had to dig through the entire tub of embellishments to find the one that I want, and go through this process every single time that I needed to put embellishments on my project. So I really wasn't using my embellishments as much as I would like to, because I had no idea what I had. It also took a long time to try to find what I wanted to use. So I needed to make this simpler. So one thing with organization is you want to try to make things the same size so that they can be stored together. And like this is not the same size as this, which is not the same size as this or this. So you need something that you can make so that you can keep things together in a consistent fashion. So after getting supremely frustrated with always trying to search for just the right embellishment in the bin and can't finding it and all of that, I said to myself, I need to come up with a better plan. So I did some research and I found this Elizabeth Ward bead tray, and this system, and this has actually been amazing to use to sort out the sequins and embellishments and baubles and confetti and all of those things, because if you have a bigger container that's like this, you just use a little bigger container inside of here, but still everything can be organized together, kept together, and it's all in one place. So if I want to put a silver embellishment on my project, I can go to my tray that has my silver embellishments in it. They're all there. I can see them all at once. So it makes it a lot easier to use the products that you already have. So I thought I'd go over it a little bit, and then I have a couple of embellishments that I was organizing today, so I thought I would show you how I do that. Let me just clean all these up. Okay, so I'm trying to think of where to start here. Basically, and I have a few links in the description below, but the base of the system is that you get a tray like this. It's pretty skinny. I have mine labeled. And in this particular one for myself, I have my black and silver. You get a lid, the tray, and it's a locking lid, so these don't all fall out. Hooray. And then you can get various configurations of the inserts. You can get a whole tray that is filled with these little tiny ones, the mini ones. So that would be all the 6 lines of minis. Then they also have, you can get a variety pack, so it's the same tray, but it comes with all different sizes in here. And some of the brands do need a little bit bigger of a container to fit. And you know, as you go along, you'll know, okay, my picket fence needs a small size, my Tim Holtz needs a large container. You know, and I think it's good to actually have the variety of the different sizes. You can always, if you have a bigger embellishment bag or container, then you're trying to go into the smaller ones, you can divide it up, you know, into 2 or even 3 if you need to. But I find that having the little bit bigger containers in there is a great help in the organizing. So let's see, so you can also actually order just a plain tray with no inserts in it. So if you kind of want to make your own mix and match, you can do that. So you could order the tray and then you can order the containers separate and then fill it how you would like. So the sizes of the little containers inside of here, there's this like little mini one. It's hard to see, sorry. Okay, so there's a little mini one. And then, so they have a package with 8 of the small. So I'll line them up so you can see the size. So this is kind of double this. And those are the small containers. And then you have the medium containers. So it's kind of like a triple of that. Those are the medium. And this one comes with 5 in a pack. And then they have the large containers. And these come 3 in a pack. So if you wanted to get the plain tray, you could do that and then, you know, mix and match ordering these things to best suit your needs to whatever, you know, whatever kinds of embellishments you have. So these are the sizes. Again, this is the mini one, the small, medium, and the large. Let's see. So like in here, and these are all underneath here, there's actually a ridge, so it does keep each aisle separated from the other, so these don't move side to side. You can move these up and down and organize how you would like. So what I do when I get something new is I put it into one of the containers, and I'll show you in a minute how to do that. And then I put a label on the top. I make it, I'll show you, with my brother, and I set it for about 1.5 inches long of a label, and that will go perfectly on the top here. So let's see, for example, this is Moda Scrap Transparent Black Semi-Pearls. So I know exactly what's in here, and because they're on their side, I can see all the colors. Like some of them have, you know, like a blue iridescence to them. Some of them have, you know, kind of a greeny or a gold. Some are just straight black, like Spellbinder's black smooth disc sequins. So this one needed a little bit of a bigger container. Whereas like this one, Trinity Stamps Black Sparkle Spots, that could fit all in one. So I have mine divided up by colors. That's the easiest for me, so that I know, you know, if I need black ones, I can go right to here. If I need silver, I can go right to here. And I have them marked on the edge as to which tray it is. So when I go to, I use the Color My Life app to log all of my supplies in there. I'll put in, like, it'll ask what location it is, so I'll say gem tray 1, gem tray 2, gem tray 3. So if I need to go and find where it is exactly, I can do that. So in this one, this is my blue and purple tray. So like this one I needed to use the large container. And this is the Brutus Monroe Indigo Acrylic Bubbles. So I can keep them all in there. I can keep everything together because now they are in a system where they can all be together, and they can be bigger or smaller or whatever it needs to be, but they can all be together. So I'm not, you know, trying to find this which is somewhere else because it doesn't fit with everything else. So I really like it because you can keep everything together. Like this one, the Pink Fresh glitter drops that fit in one of these little mini ones. So what I thought I would do is go through and show you how I put these in. And it's not that difficult, but the embellishments really like to jump around. So I have a couple of tips and tricks for that. So I just got in, the Trinity Stamps makes a new line called Shaker Pop, and they have different colors of that, and basically these would be good for shaker cards, which are really popular. So I already did a few of them, and these fit in the minis. So we have pearl and white, brown, silver, forest, red. Okay, so I have two left that I wanted to do. I have black and purple. So I have the two little containers. What I'm going to do is I'll take my label and put that on the top. Okay, so one thing to be aware of is that embellishments are very staticky. So when you're trying to move, I mean, even if you just tried to use this right now, this whole package, you can't, it's hard to see through but I can see that they are all stuck on the sides of this. So if I open this and try to pour some out, they're going to jump everywhere because they are full of static electricity. So what you want to do, and even if you don't use the storage system, what you can do to kind of tame your embellishments if you're leaving them in their packages is you can use your anti-static embossing powder to help you out with this. So if you have one like this, like when you do your heat embossing, you use this before you put the ink on, and then you put the powder on, and it keeps the powder only where the ink is. So these are all anti-static powder tools. So I think this one's from EK Tools, this one Simon Says Stamp, and this one is awesome for when you want to move your embellishments into different containers. This one is from, this calls for Confetti, and it's called It's No Secret Anti-Static Powder. So what you would do, I'll do the purple one first. So open that, get that ready. And open the package. Let's try to, I don't know if you can see in there. You can see on the side, you see how they're all stuck on the side? These are very, very staticky. So if you tried to put this in here right now, they would go everywhere. And they would jump out. They're like little jumping beans. So this one is awesome because it's in a wand. Kind of looks like mascara, but it's actually powder. So I take that out and put it in the bag. Just give it a good stir in there. And then you can just pour it. I'm not gonna go everywhere anyway because I'm kind of clumsy. But I do the best that I can. Okay. Alright, so we have that one. I'll do this black one. Maybe you can see this one better, how crazy in there they are. But they're so staticky on the sides of the packaging. And too, it'd be good to cut off where the hole is because they're coming down and coming right out the hole there, but just trying to be quick here for you. Okay. So we have that all set. And what I would do then is I would use this UPC and I would put it in my Color My Life app. And then after I do that, I would come back and I would come to my tray and say, okay, this is purple. And I'm going to shift this down and put that there. And then now I have an open one, which I'll save for another time. But there you go. And now you're all set. You're all organized. You are good to go. So I will link everything that I showed today in the description. My links are affiliate links, which means if you click on them and end up making a purchase, that helps my channel and me out, and I really appreciate you shopping through my links. I do have a new Facebook page if you want to join me there. The link for that will be at the bottom of the video description, and it's also at the top of my YouTube page. So hopefully this can help you tame your embellishments a little bit. These are really easy to store. I have mine on my shelf like this, and I just have them lined up and I pull off the one that I need when I'm getting ready for a project. But I love that everything is organized, everything's together. I don't have to dig through piles and piles of stuff or bins or whatever to try to find exactly the thing I need. I can see it right here, and it makes me more efficient when I'm crafting. So hope this helps, and like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And until next time, have an awesome day. Thanks.